First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, in this lesson number 7 on the topic profit and loss. So now we are going to solve the question that is based on a consecutive sales. So I will tell you the concept, what is called as consecutive sales, and how the questions we need to solve. So everything, but before solving all those questions, you guys, if you are a first time watching this profit and loss topic, remember one thing, always start learning from lesson number 1, right? So lesson number 1, introduction, and then basic question, and then 3 different model question, and then come to this lesson number 7, right? So now this is the right time. So students, those who already watched all my 6 videos, so now we are going to watch the 7th video. After watching the 7th video, the consecutive sale, that will be the right time to learn the topic called discount. So I have told you one thing in the first video itself, that is on profit and loss, lesson number 1, introduction itself, I have told you one thing. So profit and loss is split into 2 categories. So major 80% of the question will be profit and loss. But inside the profit and loss, there is a category called discount. So 20% of the question will be discount. So initially, I have told you one thing, either you learn profit and loss first, or else you learn the discount first, whatever be. But if you are a student, you didn't touch this discount topic yet, you have started learn only this profit and loss topic. So this will be the right time. So after watching this lesson number 7, consecutive sales, right, directly go to the topic called discount. In my YouTube channel playlist, you can able to find it. I think 5 or 6 lesson I have posted on the discount. So similarly, starting from the introduction. So after watching this lesson number 7, right, so do not forget to watch lesson number 1 and 2 on the discount. Don't watch lesson 3 and 4. Sometimes you may feel a little bit hard. I will tell you when to watch lesson number 3 and 4. So now this will be the right time to learn lesson number 1 and lesson number 2 on the topic discount. So that, if you watched all the 6 lessons, so now you know how to find the profit, how to find the loss, what is called as profit percentage, loss percentage, cost price, selling price, everything you have learned till this lesson number 6. So now you are strong on the basics. So now you can learn the discount topic also after watching this lesson number 7. So first lesson will be the introduction about discount. I think second lesson will be named as single equivalent something, single equivalent percentage or value something, right? That will be the second lesson, which is equal to this lesson number 7. So lesson number 7, you will have all the values, but here in this discount too, it will, all the values will be in terms of percentages, right? So do not forget it, or else I will give you the link in the description so that you can able to after watching this video, just click on the description page, you can able to see these 2 links, discount 2 links I have given, right? So now, what is called as consecutive sales, right? So consecutive sale is nothing but, for example, think that I am having a bike, right? I have bought a bike for 1 lakh rupees. So now I am selling the bike to you with a profit of 10%. So now what you are doing is, you are selling the same bike to another person with a loss of 8%. So that person is again selling the same bike to another person with a profit of 25%. So they will give you a value like this, right? 10% profit, you are selling to that person, 25% loss, and he is selling to another person with 8% profit. So our target is to find what is the cost price of the bike. So these kind of question is called as a consecutive sale. So next sale will be done with the same product, right? So and our target, the final price has been given at some point, or else at some point the middle person price will be given. So now our target is to find what will be the cost price, or else what will be the selling price. So those kinds of question we are going to solve in the consecutive sales, right? So it is a most important concept, right? So this, if you are like, I've told you initially, right, if you are like going to do a business, this profit and loss plays a major role. So you can able to see this kind of consecutive sale will help on mobile phones, refurbished mobiles will be sold on some of the websites, right? So you will be buying the mobile for some amount, but refurnished mobile will be lower than that, and after purchasing that mobile phone, the person sells in the local store. So this happens. So this is called as a consecutive sale. So this is most important. So if you learn the concept, you can able to understand that whether the person is getting a profit or else loss, or how much profit percentage he is getting on a single mobile. So those kinds of stuff you can understand by solving a question that is based on consecutive sales. So now let me move on to, I think I have 3 or 4 questions here. So after solving this question, I will give you one homework question as well. The test series is most important. So after watching the complete video, write the test series also, right? So thank you so much. Not thank you. So let me move on to the question that is based on a consecutive sales. So here is the question number 1 that is based on a consecutive sales, right? So Mohit sells a scooter to Rohit at a gain of 10%. And Rohit sell again it to Jayoti at a profit of 5%. If Jayoti pays 462 to Rohit, so what will be the cost price of the scooter for Mohit? Right? So I hope after reading the question, you can able to understand what they are exactly saying. So first, the person who is called Mohit. So Mohit, there are 3 persons in the question. One is a Mohit, second will be Rohit, and third will be the Jayoti, right? So now, we don't know, actually our target is to find what is the cost price of the scooter that is purchased by Mohit. So the cost price of the scooter from the Mohit is unknown, right? We have to find that value. But what the question says, so Mohit is selling the scooter to Rohit at a profit of 10%. So Mohit will be getting 110% profit after selling. So similarly, Rohit is selling the same scooter to Jayoti at a profit of how much percentage? 5%. So it will be 105% profit for Rohit. So now, the last data what they are saying is the person Jayoti is getting a scooter for the price 462, right? So now this is equals to 462. So friends, understood or not, right? So Mohit, the cost price of the scooter is unknown, right? We don't know what is the cost price of the scooter that is purchased by Mohit, but he is selling the scooter to Rohit at 110% profit. So similarly, this person is selling the scooter to the next person with 5% profit. So finally, the person Jayoti bought that scooter for 462. So the same thing, write it as an equation here. So X will be the cost price, right? So into 110% profit. So into the third person 105% profit divided by 100, right? So first person, the Mohit purchased the scooter, that is X, and he sells the scooter with a profit of 110%. And then again this person sells the scooter for 5% profit. So finally the scooter price has been bought by the person Jayoti is 462. So friends, understood or not how I wrote this? So this is the most important step to solve the question. There is a formula to solve the same question, like something formula like 100 into z square, something will be there, but don't learn that formula, right? I hope you understood the concept, right? If you can able to understand this, why you spend time on learning a new formula, right? Not required. Why? Because if there is another person, for example, this person Jayoti is selling the same scooter to another person at a loss of 8%, then the formula may vary. You have to learn a new formula. But when you comes to this method, right, you can directly multiply and write another value that is equal to 462. Easy. So don't learn the formula. In your books they have mentioned the formula. So kindly don't learn that formula, right? Directly, if you can able to understand this, then formula is not needed, right? So cost price, selling price, percentage profit, next is selling price, percentage profit. So finally the person Jayoti got the scooter for 462, right? After this much of discount, he is getting at a price of 462. So our target is to find what is the cost price, X value. That's it. So X is equals to 462 into 100 divided by 110 into 105. So now we can cancel 0 and 0. So similarly, we can cancel 11 times 4, 44, remaining will be 2, 22. So we can cancel it on 5 table, 5 2s are 10, 21, 5 2s are 10, 20. So 1 times, this will be 2 times, 2 2s are 4, 40 into 10 will be 400. So finally we can say that the value of X is equal to 400, which means the cost price of the scooter that was bought by the person Mohit, because we have kept the value of X for the Mohit initial person, right? So kindly do not learn a formula. If you take a books and see, you might see one formula that will be very easy when compared to writing this, right? But for that question alone, the formula is easy. If you remember one thing, if there are 4 person or 5 person, a product is exchanged to a 5 person, similarly like 5 or 6 person, the formula will be vary. You have to learn a new formula. And in case if this person cost price will be given, at some point, some person will be X, some person cost price will be X. On those scenario, you have to learn again a new formula. So don't do that. Keep this formula in, this is not a formula, keep this method in your mind. If the cost price is given, if some values are missing, you can keep this value as X and you can substitute the value as 400, and it is easy to find what is the percentage value if you know how to write this. So that's the reason I'm repeatedly saying do not learn the formula, learn only this method, right? So friends, answer for the first question, the answer will be 400. Second question. So A sells a book to B at a gain of 17% and B sell it to C at a loss of 25%. If C pays 1053 to B, so what is the cost price of the book to A? So similarly like previous question what we did, so you have to write that equation alone in a perfect way, right? That is important thing here. So previous question, the two things were a gain percentage, but here one is at a loss percentage, right? So A sells a book to B at a gain of 17%. If you are a beginner, you can write like this, right, initially. So just solve 5 or 6 questions like this, and then you don't want to write this step, right? So here the cost price of the book that was bought by the person A is unknown, but he is selling the book to B at a profit of how much? 17%. So 117% will be the selling price of that book, right? So now this person B is selling the book to C at a loss of 25%. So 100 minus 25 will be 75%. So finally the person C is getting that book for 1053. Right, so 1053 will be the last. Finally he bought the book, the person C bought the book for 1053. So our target is to find what is the cost price of the book that was bought by A, right? So beginner write like this. So after solving 5 or 6 questions, this step is not required. Directly you can write that equation. So X into 117 divided by 100, and the second person 75 divided by 100. So finally that book was sold to 1053. That's it. So this equation alone is important, right? If there is a profit, add with 100. If there is a loss, subtract with 100%, right? So X is equals to 1053. So into 100 into 100 divided by 117 into 75. So we can cancel it on 25 table 3 times. So this will be 4 times. So 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15, 1 times. So this will be 3 times. So 1200. So which means the cost price of the book that was bought by the person A will be 1200. Right. So I can solve another one question in case if there is another person like D or E has been given in the question. So how to solve that? So here is the last question on this video, and here it is based on a 4%, right? So first, so A is selling an article to B at a gain of 20%. So similarly, B is selling the same article to C at a gain of 10% gain, and C is selling an article to D. So another 1%. If there is an extra 1% is added, you don't want to learn a new formula, just directly multiply it with the other value. That's it, right? So finally C to D, 12 1/2% gain, and the person D finally got the product, that is article, for 29.70 rupees, right? So first what you can do is, you don't want to write that A, B, C, D, right? Beginners you can write it, but if you after solving few questions, that is not required, right? So first the cost price of A is unknown, right? So into, and he is selling the article to the second person B at a gain of 20%. So 120 divided by 100. So into, and B to C with 10% gain. So 110 divided by 100. And the C to E, just keep on multiplying, right? If D to E, again multiply with the number, that's it. So C to D will be 12 1/2%. Just listen here. So 12 1/2%, right? So 12 2s are 24. 24 plus 1 will be 25. So 25/2%, right? So usually if it is a gain, we add with the 100. So 100 plus 25% by 2. So this will be 225% by 2, right? So 225 divided by 200. So is equals to, finally the person D got the article for 29.70. So friends, understood or not, right? This is the most important step. some students will make a mistake on this part alone. Why? Because some values are in a fraction term, 12 1 by 2 percentage. I can able to see students making mistake only on this area. They usually write only 225, they forget to write 2, or else they will write 100. So actually, if it is 20 percentage gain, what we do is 100 plus 20 percentage, 120 percentage. So in order to remove the percentage, 120 by 100. So similarly, 100 plus 25 by 2 percentage. So when you take LCM as 200 plus 25, 225 by 2. So when you remove the percentage, 225 divided by 100. So into 2, that becomes 200, right? 225 divided by 200. So don't make mistake here, right? If it is a fraction, you should know how to write it in a perfect way, right? So once that's it, if you solve this, you will get the answer. So x is equals to 29.70 into 100 into 100 into 200. So divided by, so 120 into 110, right? So into 225. So be very slow while cancelling the values. So I can cancel 0 0 first. So 100 completely gets cancelled, right? So now what we can do is we can cancel this on 11 table. 1 11s are 11, 11 2s are 22. So remaining will be 7. So 0.70, right? So now we can cancel this on 25, or else this will be 6 2s are 12. So we can cancel it on 2 table, right? When you cancel it on 2 table, 6 2s are 12. So cancel it on 2 table. So this will be another 100 here. So cancel it on 25 table. So this becomes 4 actually. When you cancel this on 25 table, this becomes 9. So again we can cancel it on 2 table, 2 and 3. So finally 2.70 into 100 will be 2700, right? So into, so this will be 2 divided by, so 9 into 3 will be 27. Yes, just listen here. So 9 3s are 27. Numerator we have 200, 2.70. So 2.70 into 100 will be 270. So 270, numerator 2, denominator 9 into 3, 27. So cancel this, 10 into 2 will be 20. That's it. So answer for this question will be 20, right? So once that's it, I hope you understood how to solve a question that is based on a consecutive sales, right? This is called as a consecutive sale. Next sale, a product will be gone to a different person, and he will be selling that product in a different gain or a loss percentage, right? So friends, I will give you some question as a homework question. So try to solve this homework question and check whether you are getting the answers or not. And then after solving this homework question, practice the test series. I have given that more number of questions on profit and loss. Do not forget to write the test. And most importantly, at the starting, I have told you one thing. After watching this lesson number 7, after watching the complete lesson number 7, now the time to learn is the discount topic. So discount topic, first lesson basics of discount, second lesson will be single equivalent value, something like the similar concepts. So do not forget to learn the first 2 lessons of the discount topic, right? So that simultaneously, if you keep on learning profit and loss and discount at the same time, then while coming to lesson number 7, lesson number 10 or 12 on profit and loss, you can able to understand both the topic easily, discount as well as profit and loss, right? So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really like it, share this video to your friends, those who are preparing for the competitive exams. So thank you so much. Bye.